the Bank 2021 is in the books. Yeah, it was kind of messy in parts, but overall I actually had a pretty good time. Um, yeah, I don't know, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of like kind of shit that was going on with, with the network, and I kind of wish we had the WWE network back, because I can't take this shit anymore. Like, it's botchy, like almost every fucking pay-per-view. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so I didn't really see much of this at all. But congratulations to to Jimmy and Jay. I was hoping that they would have. They probably should have won during SummerSlam. Actually, yeah, I think it would have been more impactful if they won on SummerSlam, or if they won on the actual show. I have no idea why they won on the pre-show, because I think everybody knows that nobody really watches the pre-show like that. So I'm not really sure why they just didn't win on like the main stage. But anyway, congratulations to them. So next up is like the women's ladder match. Yeah, this was just I don't know. It was just there was a lot of taggy shit going on. I have no idea what the problem was. It was just like really like an incredibly shitty like ending. I have no idea. I don't know why. Like the superhero one. I think that like the Vince just likes to be like a complete dick sometimes when it comes to it's just stuff like this. Um, it really, I mean, it really should have gone to either like Naomi or Liv Morgan. That's who I was rooting for. I have no idea like why the fuck did it go to Nikki Cross or Nikki Ash, or almost a superhero. Or is it like Nikki Ass? I don't know. Well, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't have given it to her. I think like Vince was trying to be funny. I feel this is like it's like Otis Part 2 or some shit. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. But I feel like that the fate with Otis is gonna be the same with with Nikki Cross, and I don't want that to be. I didn't want that for Otis, so why would I want that for her? You know, I just don't really understand that. So it probably should have been in the hands of either, like I said, Liv or Naomi. That would have made a lot more sense to me. But again, that's just my honest opinion. Yeah, this was just a mess. I'm like they were kind of like fighting and arguing on the fucking ladder, and then she just like took a superhero, just took the briefcase and won. I just could not believe it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious? Yeah, so it was just yeah, I really hated it. I was not into it at all. I didn't know what was going on, but man, I felt bad for the people involved. Like I really did. I mean, yeah, like Liv, Naomi, Asuka, that got robbed. It was just a shame. Congratulations to Nikki, I guess. I don't think she really needed it. There was, like I said, there was other people in that ladder match that probably needed it a little bit more. I just think that like Vince has a thing with like superheroes, and I guess Nikki is like the female. I guess she's supposed to be like the female version of what is it like a Hurricane Helms or some shit like that. Yeah, I guess she's like Nikki Hurricane, I guess. Anyway, whatever. Moving on. So now we have this like shit show right here. I barely paid attention to this because I knew that they were going to keep the belt, so that's why I didn't really watch it that much. I was kind of going back and forth with different things, so I don't know. I didn't really care about this fucking match. AJ and the guy win. Whatever. The like giant Gazala. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the giant man wins. Jolly Green Giant. I don't know. I just don't really care. It just wasn't doing it for me either, and a lot of other people didn't really give shit about this match either. Anyway, moving on. So this one right here, I actually like this. I like this better than I did. Obviously it was better than the Brock and Kofi match. well, duh. I mean, that lasted, what, like 7 or 8 seconds or something like that, so you knew that this was going to be actually a lot better. But was kind of one-sided too, though, I have to say. This match right here was a bit one-sided, but I did appreciate the effort from all involved. I thought Kofi did what he had to do. He didn't win, but people were cheering for him. There were a lot of, he got a big pop. The reception was like huge for him. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel really bad for the guy. I don't know. I just feel really kind of weird about it because I feel bad for Bobby too, because I feel that Brock Lesnar keeps kind of avoiding Bobby Lashley for some reason. I have no idea why. I don't know what the problem or what the issue is, because it was in Bobby's contract for him to fight Lesnar. So I'm not sure exactly why Vince or anybody else in that fucking company can't come to an agreement with Brock. I just don't really get that. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about that. I don't know. I might be kind of maybe over exaggerating that a bit, but I do feel like that there's a reason why Brock is avoiding Lashley. So I don't really know what the reasoning behind that is. I don't know whether it's just he just doesn't want to fight Bobby, or whether it's because if Vince isn't giving him enough money. I don't really know what the fuck it is, but I don't know. But it's kind of sad. All right, so next is this match right here. This one was slow as hell at first, and then it kind of picked up towards like the last maybe 5 or 10 minutes of it. I will say that I thought this is probably the best match that they've actually have had. Yeah, out of all the 150 matches that they've had, this is probably the best match that they've had out of all 150. So yeah, I would definitely now I wouldn't go back and watch it. I didn't think it was that fucking good, but it was good enough where I was like, okay, yeah, I could kind of see them have somewhat of a connection, because they kind of know each other, by now, and they kind of are playing to each other's, I guess, strengths. So it made sense towards like the last 5 to 10 minutes of it. I feel bad for Miss Rhea Ripley. Even though I feel like she's becoming, a little mini Charlotte, but still, I do feel bad for her. She's becoming more and more of a robot, just like Charlotte is. But still, I do feel bad. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad that she lost the belt, because I kind of feel that what's this number 14th win for Charlotte now or something. I don't know. I kind of lost count. I lost count after number 10. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know. I just don't really care about either of these women. But congratulations to Charlotte, I guess. Even though I don't think that she needed it. I think Rhea probably needed it more. But that's what happens when Vince has a type. And I guess it's not Rhea. It's always been Charlotte. It always has been about Charlotte. It probably always will be about Charlotte until she fucking retires. Oh my goodness, it's so annoying. It's annoying at this point. She really doesn't need it. She needs to be putting other people over. She not only doesn't put people over, but she doesn't sell for anybody. She refuses to sell for anyone. I'm just getting so tired of her. I really am. So whatever. Yeah, let's move on. So this match right here. So this is where there wasn't really a lot of screenshots or anything that I could really gather, because the fucking thing was kind of glitching, and like the Peacock network, the cock was out. Obviously, it was I don't know what was going on. It was just a bunch of mess, and all that. I guess like the Peacock network came back on when Jinder Mahal came in and beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre. I was like, thank you, Drew. Because I don't think that Drew McIntyre should have won the briefcase in the first place. He shouldn't have been qualified in the fucking match to begin with. Why was he there? I don't know. He's been given chance after chance after chance. So I was like, that's the first time where I was ever like, well, thank you, Jinder. Well, thank you for being on my TV. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for beating the shit out of Drew. Thank you. so I didn't really get to see much of it because it was the network is in the fucking toilet. Anyway, congratulations to my baby Biggie. Congratulations, honey. Yes, you did it. You did it. I'm really happy for this guy. Like he has like worked his ass off for years, and so I'm just so happy for him. I really am. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we get to these two right here, Edge versus Roman for the title. That this was this was good. I wouldn't say this was like the match of the night though. I would have to give that to like the men's ladder match now, as much as it was like kind of complete shit with the whole the glitchiness of the network. I have to say the moments that I actually did catch, like the last, I would say, I guess like 20 minutes when I came back in, I was like, okay, well, yeah, this is good. I don't think anything beats like Biggie winning the briefcase. I'm so sorry, but what I will say is that I love Roman. I love Roman for a while. Even when he was a babyface, I still loved him. And when he's a heel, I love him even more. So this was actually really good. I thought that it definitely was probably like second best of the night, and that's because of what happened at the end. Actually, I think the return of John Cena, I think it made up really for everything, and so I absolutely loved it. I think everybody knew that the Edge wasn't gonna win because he's supposed to be feuding, with Seth Rollins. So that's why I didn't think the Edge was winning. I was like, yeah, there's like no way in hell that like the Edge is winning. I think everybody knew that Edge was gonna lose. So that prediction, I think everybody kind of got right about. I think he's gonna have a good match with I guess with Seth Rollins, of course. I think that's gonna be a really good one for SummerSlam. But I think that the better match of the night, I think for SummerSlam, is definitely going to be the match between Roman and John Cena. So I have to say that I thought this match was actually really cool. I liked that Jimmy and Jay were trying to help out, but then they got interrupted, by the father-son team. Like I thought that was funny, and then like Seth interrupted, and that was kind of cool too, because that's setting up. It's getting closer to to like next month's SummerSlam. So I think like Seth and Edge have like a great chemistry, obviously. I think it's just time for people to move on to others, and I thought the ending was just really good. Like I said, like the last few minutes of it, I thought it was just pretty solid. Like no complaints from me about any of this. I guess like Seth is calling dibs, I guess, on Roman, I guess, or whatever. That's fine or whatever, but Edge is your next opponent, so I don't know how they're gonna set that one up. I have no idea how that's gonna be. If that's just gonna be like a one and done with Seth and Roman, but right before SummerSlam, I don't know how they're gonna work that out. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think I'm just like I said, I'm just more invested in John Cena and Roman Reigns. So yeah, I can't wait to see where the storyline goes. So I'm pretty sure I think it was like John Cena is supposed to be on Monday Night Raw. I think so. That's what I saw on Twitter and on Instagram. He's supposed to be on Monday Night Raw. So I wonder what he's gonna say. I don't know. I guess we have to stay tuned, but. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean like that crowd just went fucking crazy for Cena. I know I just couldn't believe it because everybody wanted Becky to come back. I was like no, fuck that. I don't want Becky to come back yet. I don't. It's not Becky's time to come back. Let her come back during SummerSlam or some shit. But this is kind of like, like John Cena in the moment, let him come back. You know, I'm sure Becky will have her time to shine pretty soon. But right now, it's about John motherfucking Cena, okay? So, yeah, I was actually pretty happy to see him. I was like, no. I was like, I can't believe it. I thought for sure he was going to do that movie or whatever in August and that he was going to have time to do it. But obviously, I guess scheduling might have changed a bit. I'm not sure, but it seems to me that he the booking is probably, like just right. The kind of, I think SummerSlam, maybe in my opinion, might be happening before the filming of the movie is going to start. So that's kind of it's just kind of pure speculation. I don't really know how studios work that out, but yeah, it looks like he has some I guess, a free time for the next, like month and a half or so. Yeah, so, good for him. All in all, it was actually a lot of fun. I had a good time. Yeah, even with the minor, kind of drama going on with the network, I still had a good time. Well, that's it.